Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nandi, and in today's video I'm going to be taking you guys on a little behind the scenes video of a shoot that I did just last week. I did some test shooting with a model agency here in Atlanta, and I want to show you guys how I did it and what I used, what my setup was like, and show you guys a little bit of the finished product. So before we get started, I would love it if you guys can go ahead and click the subscribe button down below and click the little notifications bell. There it is. And go ahead and join this little family we got going on. We're building our subscriber list over here, and I'm adding new videos, new content every single week, and I would love it if you guys would join in. So let's go ahead and get started. So here we have Mary Kate, and she was the first model that I started with. As you guys can see, I am using a Beauty dish modifier for this particular shoot. I wanted to try out this modifier because I heard that it really gave you a nice little contrast between your highlights and your shadows and your darks and everything. So I wanted to try out a new modifier for this beauty shoot to get a different look from the first one. If you haven't seen that first one, I'll go ahead and link it up in the little pop-up in the top right hand corner, and you can click on that link and go watch the first one as well. So we start off with each of the models just having their hair down, and then I have them put it up in a bun. And as you can see here, we're just working on their facial expressions, the top half. These are all very close-up shots, so we're not really too worried about their hands, but eventually I do have the girls put their feet up on the stool, and that is just my little cheat sheet way, because I don't have a posing table, so that they can use their hands to help change up the shot, give it some variation, and make things a little bit more interesting. The biggest challenge with beauty photography that I've found so far is just trying to fill the frame as much as you possibly can and getting those different types of poses. So it is great that you can work with models that, it's great if you can work with models that know what they're doing or that have practiced their different posing and stuff in the mirror. It just makes it so much easier. As you can see here, I don't have to give her as much direction, but she's able to change it up as she sees the flash. So it makes it really easy for me to just be able to, focus on composing that shot and making sure that she looks good in the frame. And then I can give as little or as much direction as possible as needed. So for the second model, this is Ava, and for Ava, it was pretty much the same thing. We started with her hair down, and then I kind of did some little bit of like medium close-up shots, and then I moved closer in, and then like I said, once we were done with her hair down, I would have her put her hair up in a bun, messy bun, and then we would move on from there. If you guys can see it, I don't know if you can see it, of course, like right now, but I do have a fan going. It helps to bring a little bit of movement into the shots, so that they're not as still, they have a little bit more life to them. It just, moves the hair just a little bit. And then the other thing I have set up for these shots, just to add some more contrast into it, I have a black foam board on the left hand side and then a white bounce on the right hand side, so that way we can add a little bit more depth to the shots, as you'll see in the images that'll pop up in the screen in just a little bit. So here I'm actually having Ava turn her shoulder in toward me, just so I can get a couple different angles. I think that, with the models just facing straight on, it's pretty boring, so I have them turn either to the left or the right. And then of course, remembering if they are turning to the left or the right, just to make sure that they're not like just facing the left or right, because then, the lighting, because this is a beauty dish, it's not gonna fall properly on their face. So here you'll see me tell her to turn her face a little bit more back toward the light, so that way I get that lighting that I really, really want.
Be able to come on, like it's just like too much.
Let me have you guys standing, and then I might switch you guys to a sitting position. So I'm gonna have you're gonna be in the middle. Mary Kate, I want to put you. Let's see this side.
Are we still doing
this side? And then I'm gonna have you on this side. So I'll have you guys standing. I'm gonna kind of layer you guys.
Okay.
So step forward just a hair, and then right here. Perfect. Step in behind right there. A little bit. Touching your boob. Sorry.
Wait,
I'm like,
can I put my hair down as well, or do you want it?
Let's have you do your hair down. Yes. And then.
All right, ladies.
You're gonna undo all of our hard work.
All right.
This one keeps falling down. This one's not a good. Very ambitious.
So I'd be like this the whole time.
I don't
Ready?
really
Okay,
think
okay,
golly.
Okay, hurry. So do it now. Otherwise, it's game over, y'all. Alright. So I'm gonna do a quick test shot once I get y'all all in here to see what the lighting looks like. So now I got 3 of y'all. So let me have you guys inch over just a hair this way. Make sure you're center. One more. Perfect. No, you're not. No, you're good. I'm just backing up to get them all in front of you. Woo! Still going.
What faces are y'all making?
I know. Wait. Hold on.
No, we should probably plan this.
What are y'all doing?
I was just gonna do
Like a
Serious, right? Okay, serious.
Alright.
Okay.
Y'all are real scooched in. Scooch in a little more. Yep.
I'm taking a foot behind you, though.
You're holding your head in this way. You're holding your head in this way. That's the street.
Yep. Okay. You got the easiest job. Cool.
Alright, ready? Very nice. Lean your head in towards the middle of your feet. There you go. Perfect. Let's see. Oh my god, fabulous! Okay, great. My bad. Very good. Love it. So pretty. Okay, let's change your position a little bit. I'm gonna have you guys. I'm actually gonna have you here. Switch places. I'm gonna have you center. You're in front. Kind of doing it by height here. This way.
Oh,
this way.
sorry.
Turn your body this way. There you go. Head toward me. Perfect. Put your booty in her crotch. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna. Okay. It's not have to happen. This is the only way we're gonna get about your brain. Sorry, I had to do it. Alright, very nice. Hold that. Beautiful. Close the gap a little bit for me, Ava. Yep, there you go.
Sorry, one second.
So touch your boob. It works.
I know. Okay.
So you can't make Mary Kate laugh. That's not how this works. Beautiful. Right there, I'm going to try and get your face smushed up into the camera lens. Ah! I swear, I feel like I'm shooting a beauty campaign right now where I'm like,
Maybe it's meant to be.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna send them to you.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna have y'all doing a sitting one too. So I want
Sitting, we love that.
On top of each other?
Here you see you guys. Have a great day. Have a good one. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Literally, I'm saving grace right now. I was gonna bring like skincare products and go just slap this on your face and take a picture, right?
I know, we'd all be like, okay, so what color are we?
What color is yours? Green. Put it out of the room.
Red.
I'm gonna have you sitting here in the front, so you two are gonna be behind.
Us two?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
You
have
want the
you
short stool
lower
in the
stool.
middle?
You're gonna be lower stool.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, what? That's weird.
No, and then you guys are gonna sit two.
Do you want us to be, the back to be like pretty close together?
Yep. Don't worry, I'm all out for that, y'all. And then you guys are gonna bring your faces forward for me. Now you can lean back a little bit. Oh, there you go. Fabulous! There we go. Fabulous.
That is not a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing at all. Bring your foot forward. Perfect. You a little forward. Perfect. A little more forward. There you go. I know it feels weird, but y'all look fabulous. Oh, you look so damn sexy. No, you know. They don't know what we're doing. Work it. Work it.